People, this your boy Heavy Starch, coming to you with a couple of blasters I just purchased. Let's talk about this little tiny guy here, which is really cute. This is the Bowstrike. Okay, first of all, it's a gimmick blaster. It's got a little pop for it, and it's cool for what it is, a little gimmick blaster. The bow arms come out, and the top sight comes out, and you can see through the top sight. So they come out on the prime of the blaster. The mechanism is hooked along the inside of the barrel, so when you pull the priming handle back, mechanics just pulls them up. So they deploy when you prime the blaster, and as far as ranges, it's about on par with a Jolt. Jolt may be a tad bit better. What I like about it, doing this one-handed, is I like the shape of the blaster. I like the bull barrel. I really do. I like the bull barrel. I like the way, basically the shape of the blaster is really neat. If it didn't have the little wings on it, which most of you all are going to probably break those off anyway, it looks pretty cool. It's modding potential is so-so. There's a few people out there who probably do what I did. Now, what I found was in my bag of springs, I found a Busby spring that was compatible. Now, you see, I think this is a stock spring that came on. It's got a little something in the spring. I left the AR in this because it's basically going to leave it stock. Now, I got a spring, Busby spring, a little bit stiffer than this, or on par with this, and cut it down. Now, the spring that's in it would be something that would be about the size of a spring in the Zuru Micro, little small pistols. Now, you see when you fire it, arms, retract. But it's also got the cool blue color, which I wish they would, it might not seem quite, well, with the lighting, is blue is, a little off, but it's more like a kind of a turquoise thing to it, not as blue as it looks on here. Like I said, I like the shape of the blaster. Of course, my big hand, it's tiny, but like I said in a post on Facebook, I think it's cute. But copped this for $5, so it was a curiosity buy, but I like it. Goes in the collection. Okay, now let's talk about this. I was pleasantly surprised. I went and got the Splitstrike. Been playing with this. Put the modulus darts on one side, white. And you all, everything you've heard about it. But one thing I was pleasantly surprised about is this is a really large blaster. I mean, it's two blasters in one, but it, like I said, I have, great big hands. So I was surprised when I picked the blaster up, and it was cool. I like it. It's getting elite ranges, really good ranges with brand new darts, and ergonomically, when it's one-piece blaster, it's cool because you got the double triggers. You can, with a little finger control, you could fire on one side or the other, move your finger across if your hand's big enough. And you got that kind of finger dexterity. And when you open the blaster up, one thing I will complain about is when you hold the blaster, the grip seems a little suspect, a little janky, and the ridges right here are very uncomfortable, but like I said, it's cool. And the little notch right here, which a lot of people, most nerfers know what that's for, and people forgot about them when you would first saw them on the Firestrike pistols. So when you dual wield these, you can hook it behind the priming handle, and you prime each blaster. You pull it down, and hook it and prime the blaster without releasing the grip on either one of them. So, a lot of people, nerfers, recognize that from the Firestrike pistols. So when you dual wield those, you can, like I said, you dual wield them, you pull them down and cock the blaster. I'm rambling, but it is what it is. So, you look at them singled, I guess, in a war situation, you could hand one off to your friend or whatever. So got this, and like I said, it's a really big blaster. I really like it a lot. I can't find too many complaints about it. Chris Cartaya, might want to check out his channel. I know he's put some brass in it and probably got it blowing holes in cardboard once again. But me, I'll probably do something special with these. One thing I'm not going to do, and that's do the Deadpool black blaster, red blaster. I'm going to throw that idea out there because I know somebody else is going to do it. And I'm not, because I don't know. That's too easy. I find something cool to do with this, but that's too easy. Oh, this is basically the barrel of the Han Solo blaster. I like how that's coming along. That's like I said, the stainless steel right here, and then the gunmetal right there. So when I finally complete that project, I'll be ready for the reveal. And picked this up a while back. Never got a chance to talk about it. I got it out because my wife shot it with a BB gun, but it's basically target trap. So like if you do airsoft, if you're into airsoft or into Nerf, it's coated with the real sticky crap, and the warmer it gets, the stickier it gets. It's easy to clean off. So what happens is if you shoot it with airsoft BBs, it catches it in the trap, and it catches darts real easy because, as you can see on the packaging, Black Ops, they make a lot of aftermarket stuff, and they're the people who made the RC vehicles with the airsoft, and then my wife has the one that fires like darts, similar to foam darts like Nerf. She got the one called the Jackal. So Black Ops, they known for that, the RC vehicles and a lot of airsoft products and a few things involved in the Nerf arena. So this is the it was dirty already, the Splitstrike. So like I said, I'm gonna do something clever with this, and that's about it. So but like I said, my review on this, great blaster. I really like it, because half the weight, they could have did a little bit better with the internal handles, but I guess you couldn't, seeing as you want both pistols to work, work well separated. Like I said, when you look at it, it looks exactly what it is, half a blaster. But and get decent ranges, and with a few upgrades, probably get phenomenal ranges. But for somebody with big, adult-sized hands, this is a great blaster. I'm curious to see what people come up with. I got this one actually under $20 at Walmart. Haven't seen them anyplace else yet. So how Nerf is. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. So that's about it. Talk about these two blasters, and I got a few more projects coming up. So that's about it. Send a shout out to my boy. Check out Ben's Mods. He's got a new channel called Nerf Mods for Dummies, and which is cool because some of the Nerfers that have been out in the wild, they take it for granted and they don't really look, plus some of us have seen every modding channel out there, but there are a lot of new Nerfers coming along, and then some of us, we forget, we might have modded a pistol, or a rifle or whatever, and we forgot the mod. So, his mod guide is out there, and Ben, I need you to do some stuff on the Rapid Strike, hit the flywheel, because there's a lot of new modders out there, and when they ask for help, first thing people holler about is Google. I mean, like, the world didn't exist until Google, whatever. Anyway, there's a lot of people who are kind of ashamed to ask simple questions. So, good thing he's out there doing that. So, like I said, send a shout out to my boy Drac, Boba Lobo, Joe the Cast, Psych, Triple B, Blast Away You, Containment Crew, Blaster Tech, basically every damn body in Australia and Singapore. So This is your boy Heavy Starch, and you will see this again, the Split Strike, but it will be a whole different incarnation. So don't hate, congratulate, and be nice to each other. Peace.